we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Toss play to the running back going left. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these 2 teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. To the air. It's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man. Has the 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On the run, it's Peoples. Breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, what a grab! Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He breaks free. Here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Smith. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Get set.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 30, Texas 15.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab. It's Tate. He's in the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's swarmed by the defense. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The tight end has got it. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Dropping back. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. He's looking deep here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And that catch is hauled in. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. And he's hit just before the throw. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Manning. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Bengals offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And he keeps it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, Man, this one could hurt you.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down play for this offense. And now the handoff. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. The Golden Bears will kick this deep to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Bears will take over. First and 10.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Bears pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The third and short, they'll try to throw for it. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's in the clear. Putting to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And California offense will take over. First and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
That completion makes it second and short. On the ground, it's Jordan. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Baylor 7, Cal 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cal. Pick six could be a game changer.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff in a single back formation. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's low. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wright. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Jordan. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Here he goes. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And your favorite Bears will take over. First and 10.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bears. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the California offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep downfield with the left. He's got it with the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Grab down the middle. It's White. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The sure hands. It's Wright. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football to the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a first down, and move the sticks.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It's now
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Mateer. On the move now. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Cal 21, Baylor 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Cal's offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Has the first down and more. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Throwing for his running back. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the California offense will take over.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Toss play to the outside. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's White. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The back's got it. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Wyola. Looks left and finds his target there. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good! They will walk it off with that chip shot. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Bears will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilliam. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Coleman. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's an option look. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Love.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense has reached the red zone now. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period?
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score 9, Iowa 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made... They're standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect downfield. And the Bears will kick it away to start us off.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Stone. With the catch, it's Wright. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's caught. It's Cole. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, it looked like they might have picked up the first down, but this defense not giving up on that play, jars the ball loose from that running back and picks up a nice turnover.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. A quick juke. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some...
Breaks into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Stone. He's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Send the back in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back. It's Stone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a bet.
And the Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And your Baylor Bears will take over 1st First and 10.
There's the handoff. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's right. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end... The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Love. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
It's a keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
With the catch, it's Love. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point was up and good.
Louisiana 7, Baylor 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Baylor offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Louisiana 7, Baylor 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He finds some space.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Louisiana Raging Cajuns will take over. 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Jordan. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Now the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch is made. Room to run here. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Baylor offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Gonna run it. It's Love. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Louisiana.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Love. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Louisiana 16.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 96. Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's low. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pump over the middle. It's Anderson. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Ragin' Cajuns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Baylor offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. No shot to bring him down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Bears will crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking for some space. It's low. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Louisiana 23, Baylor 8.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Leaning on the run game here late. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They stop him, but it's a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ragin' Cajun starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock. Jump right. Here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10.
Ready up.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Play action here on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's second down.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Get set. Get set.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Look out. Room to run here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. He's in the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. He's got room to run. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short completion of the tight end.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Back to pass. It's Knight. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. To screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Bears line up with a first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Knight. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Handoff to the single back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Raiola. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
And the Wolverines getting set on first and breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan 3, Baylor 0.
The Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Short boot caught just inside the 30.
And the Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. They get the second half started with the running play. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's in the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 22 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Baylor, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Baylor Bears will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0.
That makes the score Michigan 17, Baylor 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Baylor Bears will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into open space. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Knight. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's buried. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
21 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Michigan 17, Baylor 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks into the clear. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now.
Michigan, number 22 in the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Michigan.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Knight. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looks like he's going to run it to the 45. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the catch. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Hey, that's a great gain.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Bears come to the line with first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Knight. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bears. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. And he'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, two-point conversion. Was trying to wage a comeback. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Wolverines come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Give it to the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. It's third down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Number 7 with the grabs and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan 31, Baylor 8.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach.